Hi, we're on the night shift. So is John. Because John, you're here to look after this catamaran, right?
Seacats, yes, the Seacats, yes.
Look at this. Look at the shape of this thing. That's wonderful. I'm surprised to see at the centre of it actually is like a real boat. I mean, it's boat-shaped. Yes. Does that actually get into the water, that bit?
No. She sits in the water on passage as you see her here.
Right. She's a catamaran. That keeps her more stable. Does it? Gives her a wider base?
Yes, she's 27 metres in beam, very stable, but rather bumpy in rough weather.
And what is her job when she's actually working?
She carries 80 cars and approximately 450 passengers, and currently we have a timetable run from Folkestone to Boulogne, another one from Stranraer to Northern Ireland, and there are Seacats dotted around various parts of the world. Why
is she here in Newhaven at the moment?
Well, this particular vessel, she's just come out from major refit from Portsmouth. Still requires quite a lot of work doing, so another couple of weeks to put her in.
Can we go on board?
Yes, we can have a look around.
Very good. It's a chilly old night, isn't it?
Yes, well, it's the time of the year, but at least it's not snowing, it's not frosty.
Are you used to doing nights?
Yes, we work regular nights, myself and 4 colleagues. Yep.
Right, here we go, fellas.
After you, sir.
Oh, thank you very much. Watch your feet, Nick. Plenty of old pipes here to avoid, so mind that. Oh dear, it's a bit windy too, isn't it? There's great showers of water coming down from above. Where shall we go first?
Well, we can have a quick look at the car deck.
Right.
As I say, we don't really want to walk around too much because the engineers are working on board.
All right. Could it be dangerous?
Yes, that's what I'd be worried about, really. So this is the stern door. This is the car deck accommodation. As I say, 85 cars, and in the distance, of course, you see the bow door.
So they'd all come on from the rear, would they? And all go off at the bow, or...?
Well, if you take Folkestone, for example, it's what we call stern 2. So they would be loaded and discharged via the stern door in Folkestone. Then in Boulogne, they would go through the bow door.
Then we'll walk up.
Sure.
What are they actually doing here is...
Well, it's total refit, alterations, modifications. Right. The detail of which I can't tell you, I'm afraid.
This is the heart of the ship here.
Well, yes.
Right.
This is the bridge.
The bridge.
The bridge.
What have we got up here, John?
Well, if we start from this side, the navigator would sit here, the navigating officer.
What will he see on this screen? This
is all the latest
radar,
etc., etc. Yes.
Will he see the coastline picked out on that?
Oh, yes.
How many miles would he cover on that radar?
You can alter the range of these things from half a mile to 20 miles.
Oh, right. 20 miles, is that about how far you can see before you look over the horizon, as it were? That's about the farthest.
It's not really necessary to see farther than that, but bearing in mind, of course, that this vessel does a service speed of 35 knots, you would need to see far more in advance than you would normally.
What other jobs you got to do, John, before you pack up?
Well, on the quayside, with this southerly wind getting up, we'd noticed that the stern lines are a bit slight, so we just tighten up those.
Right. Oh, dear. This is a bit like a part of an old paddle steamer, isn't it, down here?
A paddle steamer?
Oh, yeah, getting at the back.
Yeah, you'd just like to stand clear.
Okay, careful. Here we go.
Take a heave on this one.
Right. Here we are. Look at that. With the help of that, you're actually pulling this in, aren't you? Extraordinary.
Okay, that'll do now.
So we've just tightened that up. Very good. Oh dear. Well, that's the end of his duties. Well, he's got a couple of things to do before he finishes. But that's the end of our night shift. We'll see you next time.